Hello everyone, I am Dementia, also known as San Chimera. You can call me whichever, I don't really mind. This channel is called Dementia, so if you want to call me that, you can call me that, but I'm also normally go by San Chimera. Anyway, today I am bringing you my draft recap for Season 3 of ABL, the Alpha Battle League, run by my good friend Liberty. So the live draft was... Well, the live draft is the 16th. We've obviously drafted before then. I'm recording this before the live draft. And I'm going to run through the team I've drafted. I'm bringing in the Athens Aegislash. And hopefully we shall have some fun. So, let's move on to our first pick. So our first pick was Kieran Black for our Captain Tier 1. My original choice was going to be take Tier 1 Zygarde as my captain pick and gain 43 points. However, Shade sniped it, so I went Kieran Black. I considered going Excadrill from Tier 1 and making that my captain pick for 43 points. But I didn't do that. I decided to go Kieran Black because I like Kieran Black. I've never actually had a chance to use it. It's good, it's strong, it's nice. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what else to say about it. It's got good attack stat, good dragon stab, good ice stab. I like good dragon type. It helps my Dragon Fairy Steel Core. It's quite fast, got 95. It's got a really high attack stat. I think it's 117 its attack stat. Shame it doesn't get good ice coverage. If it does, it'd be banned and it'd be broken. So I suppose small mercies. Because then I wouldn't be able to use it. So round 2, I was originally going to pick Clefable in Tier 1 to get my Fairy type, but Mimikyu sniped that one pick, literally the exact pick before my second round pick. So instead I went for Thunderous Ferian in Tier 2 because I thought, right, one with 101 speed and 140 special attack should not be in Tier 2. I'm sorry, it should not. It should not. It's too strong. Too strong. I couldn't pass that up. Couldn't risk that getting sniped before I get back to me because I have the third last pick in the snake. So round 1 I had the third last pick. I'm surprised Kieran Black lasted long. 14th pick. So I couldn't risk this staying till 14th pick of round 3. So I took it. It's good, strong stab. Electric type. It has nasty plot. It has agility. What else does it have? It gets good coverage, it gets Dark Pulse, it gets Psychic, it gets Sludge Wave, it gets Shadow Ball probably, I think, it gets Focus Blast, although, sorry, Focus Miss, because you never hit it. Bad flashbacks to NPL Season 1, ha, funny league, lasted 2 weeks where it died. Anyway, week 1 against Hacker Killer, my regular Thunderous encounter missed a Focus Blast against his Mega Absol. I would have won if I hadn't missed, but hey ho, what can you do? Not much. Anyway, so that's Thunderous Ferian, good strong pick there. Now we'll move on to round 3, and I picked up Megalopony. I thought, oh, Megalopony's still here. Let's take that. Good strong Mega, again, something I've not had a chance to use. I mean, same with Thunderous Terion, I never had a chance to actually use that. So I've used Thunderous Incarnate, obviously, but not Thunderous Terion. And I haven't used Megalopony either, so this will be interesting. It's 135 speed, which is really fast, good for my speed tiers. And my second thing over 100. It's always good to have a lot of things over 100. As many things as possible. Then it's good, strong, good physical attacker. I can't remember its physical attack stat off my top of my head. I'm doing this blind. I could actually go on my phone and look it up, because I need to stay on this. It's good normal type stab in return, good fighting type stab in high jump kick. It can run return, it can run Pirate Punch. You can run a bulky Wish, Encore, Sub set if you wanted to. You can run Sub. It gets Ice Punch, it gets some decent coverage, it's Fire Punch as well. Play the Punch again. Yeah, so Megalopony. Sorry about this. Sorry, I really should have thought this. Megalopony has a attack stat of 136. That's actually pretty strong. Does it get any other good coverage? Not really. It doesn't really Oh, it gets Thunder Punch as well, I forgot that one. Yeah, it gets the Elemental Punches. Okay, it's not got much more coverage. You can also run Fake Out on this, which hits pretty strong. Otherwise, not much. But it is good Mega. I'm surprised it lasted to round 3. Then round 4, again, I'm surprised this lasted to round 4. I took Heatran. Gives me a good Fire type, gives me a Steel type for my Fairy. Dragon Steel Core. Flash Fire's good ability allows me to take any Fire type hits, just gives me stronger Fire type attacks in return. Heatran's quite good, it's got 77 space speed, so that's alright, that's tolerable. It's pretty good, it's good, it can be done. 130 special attack is really nice, it's pretty bulky, with 91 HP, 106 defense, 106 special defense. Yeah, sure, ground type moves can be a problem, but you're not going to leave Heatran in an obvious ground type move. And, okay, sure, there's Hidden Power Ground that can be run for it, but like, you don't be running Hidden Power Ground on everything. It's like, and you can run Shock and you can run Herbal and sort of counter those weaknesses, so it's not like it cripples it. It's got good coverage. It gets Dark Pulse, it gets Dragon Pulse, Earth Power. It also gets its Fire type moves like Magma Storm, Eruption. You can run Scarf Eruption, and you can boost its speed and Flame Charge. I've done that before. Have I done that before? No, I definitely have. No, I have done that before. It was in a Mono type league. I've not had a chance to use Heatran in an actual proper league because that league died. It died after like I think I played one or two battles in that. Can't really remember. Guess it's Magma Storm on that. Fire type attacks, gets Flash Cannon. It's Steel type stab. It gets Rocks as well, which is good. It gets Taunt, it gets Willow, so it can cripple your walls. It gives me, Rock Setter is good. I always like good Rock Setter. So also it's nice. It's a Fire type that's not weak to rocks, which is a positive thing. And it's only got 3 weaknesses in ground, fighting, and water, so it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's move on to round 5, and I picked up Gengar. Gengar is a good mon. It's nice and strong. Gives me a good Poison type Fairy Killer, and it gives me a Ghost type as well to kill the pesky, bulky Psychics that I always struggle with. Sorry, I always struggle with bulky Psychic types. Just does. So PSL, I didn't have a good. I didn't have a Dark type. PSL season 1 didn't have. Well, sorry, PWL. I didn't PWL. I didn't have Dark type, so I got swept by Duosion, which was not fun. Anyway, Gengar, it's got 110 speed, so that's pretty good, and it has 130 special attack. It doesn't get Nasty Plot, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't get any setup at all, apart from a Z Confuse Ray. Which is interesting. Strat you could run if you wanted to. But no, it gets Sludge Wave, obviously, it's Poison Stab, Shadow Ball, it's Ghost Stab, it gets Dazzling Gleam, it gets Focus Miss, Dark Pulse, Energy Ball, Thunderbolt, I think. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam as well. No, it doesn't get Ice Beam. Yeah, it doesn't get. No, it doesn't get Ice Beam. It doesn't get Ice Beam. Huh. Did not know that. It's got 130 special attack. It's pretty good. So it's got 65 attack. If you really wanted to run a Power Up Punch Gengar, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think I've got much more to say about this mon. So I'm going to move on to my next pick, round 6 of Necrozma. Necrozma is a nice, bulky Psychic type with 97 in HP, 101 in defense, and special defense stat of 89. Especially its combined with its ability Prison Armor, which means it takes 3/4 from super effective hits. It's good mon. You could run it physical, you could run it special. It does get better special coverage than physical, so I'm probably more likely to run it special than I am physical. But I could run a Calm Mind, Stored Power, or Totemize set. Again, Necrozma is one I haven't used in the league. Gengar I think I have used, or I drafted it, and I think I might have drafted it GBS Season 3, which I played 1 week of, and got hexed in that week, and then I had to drop due to stuff. But yeah, Necrozma's alright, it's got good, again, it's another rock setter, so if I don't want to run rocks on Tran, or if I don't want to bring Tran, I can bring this and set up my rocks. Got coverage all around. I can run Trick Room on this. Did not know this got Trick Room, that's a good thing actually. It's 79 speed, so it's usable. And it's pretty strong. It's got 107 attack, 127 special attack, so I can run it either way if I want to. Psychic types, good typing, it's pretty bulky. I'm rambling, so it's time to move on to round 7, and I picked up Torrent Greninja. Like it was telling me to do this, so I did it. Gives me water type and a dark type, again for those pesky bulky psychic types. Again, it's another fast mon, 122 speed. It's pretty frail, so I'm not going to use it. It's not something I want to be switching in on things that are risky. But it's got my attack of 95, and this is usable. And the special attack of 103, which is it's alright. Can hit hard with specs. It gets decent coverage, like extra sensory and that. Gets gunk shot for fairy types that want to come in on it. Because a lot of fairy types tend to be especially bulky. So there's stuff like Sylveon, Forges. I can just throw off a gunk shot, hurt them badly, because this can run physical. You can run Power Punch. I remember running Power Punch and sweeping both Hacker and Jocker with it. Although that was with a Protean Greninja, rather than a Torrent Greninja. I remember Season 2 ABL, when I did take over for 6 games after Lord quit. I did remember final week drafting Greninja because, well, final week I traded Ash Greninja for regular Torrent Greninja because I wanted to run a Power Punch sweeper set to hopefully try and sweep Genghis with this. Because Genghis is renowned for using Power Punch Mega Lopunny in Season 2. So I wanted to Power Sweep the Power Sweeper. It didn't work. Instead I Trick Room Swept him. Yay. Don't think I've got much more to say about Greninja, so please tell me this has been recording. Okay, it looks like, yeah, it's been recording. Oh, 12 minutes in already. That's gone pretty fast if I do say so myself. Anyway, let's move on to my next pick of Araquanid. Oh, you're always saying, oh, Cyan, you're drafting a second water type. Oh, and now I'm typing Cyan rather than Araquanid. Nice, good job. Oh, I can't even spell Araquanid apparently. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Araquanid's pretty good. It's decently specially bulky with a special defense stat of 132. HP stat of 68. Right, it's not the best. This ability Water Bubble is amazing. Sure, neither its attack stat or special attack stat really that notable, with only 17 attack, but Water Bubble doubles the damage its water type moves do, and halves the damage fire type moves do to it, as well as meaning it can't be burned, so it can't be willowed, can't get random flare bits burn, can't get flamethrower burn or anything like that. Liquidation hits hard. Gets sticky webs as well. That was the main reason I drafted it. Sticky webs. I like sticky webs because my team's already pretty fast, and if I can use sticky webs, that means my slower stuff like Kieran Black and Heatran, I don't need to scarf them, or Thunder Time, I don't need to scarf that. I can just run it regularly, and I can run setup sets or stuff like that. It just allows my team to outspeed things. It's pretty good fun. I can run it especially bulky if I want to as well. I can run this Choice Banded. Then nothing wants to take a liquidation. So yeah, pretty good one. And having 2 water types doesn't really hurt me that much. I've done it. I've got 2 water types in PSL as well, with Milotic and Primarina. It also gives something slightly bulkier, so I could take hits a bit better, because as you can see, my team is quite frail. Kieran Black, I can take hits reasonably well. Megalopoly's alright. It's not the bulkiest. It's not the bulkiest. Heatran is reasonably bulky. Gengar, not again pretty frail. Cosmo's alright bulky. Greninja's pretty frail. This is reasonably bulky. It's alright. It's not the best, but we take what we can take. So anyway, I'm gonna move on. Hello. Ooh, nice little shiny light. Sorry, I'm a little child. I'm a child at heart, aren't I? Anyway, moving on to round 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round 9. I picked up Sarina. I picked up Sarina spent the whole time telling me, oh, draft tier 3 Rosemary, draft tier 4 Rosemary, draft tier 4 Rosemary. No, I don't want to draft tier 4 Rosemary. I was going to draft tier 4 Rosemary, but well, I need a rapid spinner, so because I need some removal, because currently my only removal is Thunderous Terrier and Defog. And let's be real, I don't want to be running Defog on my Thunderous Terrier, because you just don't do that. And this one's pretty good. It gets rapid spin, obviously, and it's physical attacker. As you can see, I've got 1, 2 physical attackers, and then a couple of ones that can be run physical. So I've got I've got special attackers in, physical attackers in Megalopony. Hi. Oh no, spoilers. Araquanid. That's 2. Kieran Black can be run physical, though it tends to be mixed. Well, not. So that's 2.5, we'll say. And then Gringer can be run mixed, but it's generally not, so I'm going to say it's more of a special attacker. Then Necrozma can be run physical, but most of the time it's run special or mixed, so it's another half, so that. So training gives me another physical attacker, so my team is incredibly special heavy as well. 120 attack is nothing to be messed with. Drop kick, very handy in lowering my opponent's attack stat. And it completes my Fire Water Grass Core. So, all in all, good pick. And you know you've seen this. So, round 10, I decided to pick Mudsdale. It gives me a 3rd Stealth Rocker. You can never have too many Stealth Rocks, because you just can't. And again, it gives me another physical attacker. It's reasonably bulky, 100 HP, 100 defense, 85 special defense, and then with its ability of stamina, I get +1 defense every time I'm damaged by a move. So that's pretty nice. Salt Vest, this thing can tank hits for days. I can fire off Earthquakes, gets Stone Edge, gets Close Combat, Body Slam, Double Edge. Facade, if it gets burned, Iron Head gets Rock Slide, which is useful. It doesn't get Stone Edge. Huh. Did not know that. I did not. But yeah, I don't know if I'll keep hold of Mudsdale for long. It's mainly because Rhyperia got sniped. I was going to take Rhyperia because I like Rhyperia and it's a good mon. It's really bulky with side drop and that. But anyway, Mudsdale's doing enough to mess with offensively because it's got 125 in attack, so yeah, pretty good. Now, round 11, I had a choice of Rampardos and Minior. I decided to go for Rampardos because 165 attack stat with Sheer Force is nothing to be messed with. You do not mess with this mon. You do not. This thing can just take things out. And I know its other stats are poor, because it's only got 58 in speed. But you can scarf that and its speed. What is it? What does Rhyperia hit? Rhyperia hits. It hits 236, so scarved. That outspeeds your base 100s. Doesn't outspeed your base 110s quite. Outspeeds anything like base 105 on that, because it's 236. That hits 354. So that does outspeed your base 110s actually. So yeah, it does outspeed your base 110s. And that's pretty good actually, that's not bad, outspeeding your base 110s. You can crunch it or something if you got a Mega Latias opponent. Gets pretty good coverage actually, so yeah, I'm looking forward to using against something I've not used. Of this team I haven't used. I haven't used KB, I haven't used Megalopony, I haven't used Heatran, I haven't used Fundy T. I haven't really used Greninja. I haven't used Araquanid either, or Mudsdale. I've not particularly used Gengar either, or Necrozma. I have used Sarina on a number of occasions. And I'm proud of. So, like, Sarina's the only really thing I've used before, I'm comfortable with. So I'm really interested to see his team. And then, finally, my final pick. As I said during round 2, Clefable got sniped. And actually, I'm still missing a fairy for my Dragon Fairy Steel Core. And so, as Levity knows very well, Clefable swept him, DB8, the first time he played. It just swept him, got 6 kills. because he didn't want to risk his Nido King for some reason, even though that would kill my Clefable. He didn't want to risk his Nido King because he thought it was his win pawn, he had to save it. Well, he should have taken out my Clefable because that was my win pawn. And that was what lost him the game. Because he'd already got a kill on my Salazzle, I believe. Yeah, he'd killed my Salazzle. And Clef just got 6 kills and I won 5-0. So my final one is Clefairy! Clefable's younger sibling. I like Clefairy. I haven't used it before, but it's really good. It's got okay, sure, it's not the bulkiest. It's got 70 HP, 48 defense, and 6 attack. But smack an EV highlight on that, and that's not bad at all. Because let's compare Clefable. So Clefable hit. What's Clefable's defense stat hit? Clefable's defense stat hits 269. Clefairy's defense stat hits 214, and that's without an Evilite. With an Evilite on top of that, that hits 321. Sure, its HP is less. Clefairy can only hit 344 in HP, whereas Clefable hits 394. So now let's go on special defense. What's Clefable hit on special defense? It hits 279. Clefairy hits 251 without Evilite. So that's pretty good. Bulky, Mini Blast, and yeah. So, I shall see you guys. Week 1, we play the Chicago Tornadoes. King. See ya.